In this video, I'll share my story of knee pain and the 3 lessons I learned. I became a physical therapist in 2001, and while I loved helping people get back to their active lives, I was also frustrated by the number of people I was not able to help. I remember one client who had a college scholarship to play soccer. She had severe knee pain, and her x-rays didn't really look that bad. They showed some mild chondromalacia patella. Yet she had a lot of pain, and she didn't improve with the traditional approach of stretching and strengthening. I asked so many of my colleagues at the time for advice, but nothing seemed to work. And then in 2004, I took a course from my now colleague and friend, Dr. Doug Kelsey. It's been said that simplifying a topic is what constitutes being a genius. So let's just say I was blown away by his straightforward, common sense approach to knee pain. And I was left asking the question, why isn't everyone teaching this? 3 years later, I accepted a job in Dr. Kelsey's physical therapy clinic, and I immersed myself in learning and implementing concepts that I wished I had learned in physical therapy school. But my story doesn't end there. Yes, I was way more effective in helping people in the clinic. But that summer, I got knee pain myself, a burning, aching pain on the front of both of my knees. Now, I thought I should be able to fix my own knee pain. After all, I was working in Dr. Kelsey's clinic. I was successfully implementing the concepts that had helped thousands of other people overcome their knee pain. And I kind of felt ashamed that those same methods weren't working for me. I was becoming more and more limited, developing additional problems, including some back pain that radiated into my right calf. At the time, I had a colleague that continued to ask me about my knees. She kept inquiring if they were getting any better. And after months of my knees not getting any better, she said to me, "Sometimes you need to be on the outside to read the label on the bottle." My stubbornness had worn out. It was clearly not serving me. I finally accepted her help, recovered from knee pain, and returned to an active life, including cycling, rowing competitively, yoga, and hiking. But the process was a bit bumpy, and I learned a lot of lessons along the way. I'll share 3 lessons with you here. Improvement did not happen as quickly or as efficiently as I would have liked. There were ups and there were downs. I wanted to overcome knee pain fast. I wanted to feel like I was on a super highway to improvement. But it was more like driving switchbacks that got me up a mountain. I did eventually get there, and when I did, the view from the top was definitely worth it. Sometimes it was unclear whether I was making progress at all. In these cases, it was imperative for me to kind of zoom out. Instead of looking at how my knees were feeling just over the past 24 hours, I needed to look at how my knees were feeling over the past several weeks, where I could more likely see a trend toward improvement. I liken this to gardening. When a seed is taking root, there's a lot happening, but at first, very little is visible from above the ground. I had to patiently trust the process of nourishing my knees, even though I wasn't seeing all the benefits yet. I alluded to the 3rd lesson I learned earlier in this video. It took me a while to figure this one out. It seemed to me that if I already knew what to do and what not to do, I should be able to fix my own problem of knee pain. But that's not how it worked. I needed help, someone who could be the guide and caution me about potential pitfalls, someone who could make a different recommendation when things weren't going quite right, or encouraging me to keep going when I was almost there but not quite there. After I fully recovered, I continued helping clients by sharing insights related to the lessons I learned. And in 2015, I began offering these methods and insights online to people with knee pain, people who had tried a lot of other things, including physical therapy. And it may have helped them a little, but it had not worked completely. If this video might be helpful to someone you know, please share it with them. Use the share button below this video within YouTube, and then subscribe to this channel and tap the notification bell so you won't miss future videos about overcoming knee pain.